also being my professor. He taught me to be resilient and to truly know that when things get hard, a genuine net of human connections can make things different. As a barista, when I think about in the specialty coffee industry, I see more than standards, flavors, or techniques. I see people who has had to face challenges and storms, from climate change, prices volatility, and even a global pandemic. But at the same time, I see something that has remained silent and full of power. I see and feel a net of human connections that with its invisible strength allowed us to resist, to adapt, and to reinvent. I see and feel a net of human connections that is stronger in the face of adversity, willing to help the most vulnerable, not because he's the weakest, but because we all know that the well-being of one is the well-being of all. My name is Delfina, and I am representing Costa Rica. Today, I'm not only serving you coffee, I'm sharing with you those meaningful connections that support us, brought us together today, and help us to be alive as an industry. First of all, I'm going to prepare the espressos for our signature course to have them at the right temperature when we will need them. However, the order of our courses will be espressos, milk course, and at the end, our signature drink. The first course that I'm going to introduce with you represents the connection we all have somehow with the producer. Even if we don't know them or if we don't see them, serving an espresso 1,000 kilometers far from its origin is also a reminder that a genuine net of human connections working together can transcend borders, cultures, and adversity. I chose this coffee not only because it's high quality, but also for the authentic connection that I have with the producer. A connection we have built together over many years. Today, I can truly say that I know her story, the way she works, and what is behind this quality. I really like to think that through this course, you will also have the chance to connect with her, feel her dedication and the soul of her farm. The coffee that I'm going to use in all of my courses comes from Costa Rica, specifically from the Tarrazú region, from a small town called Santa Maria de Dota, the same town that saw me riding my blue bike. From the farm Alto El Vapor, and the producer, Mayra Solis, cultivated at 1,900 meters above the sea level. Its varietal, it's a geisha, and its process is a natural, which means that they select the ripest cherries from the coffee plantation, and then they put it on African beds to start the process of drying by the sun. Here, the process and the dry by the sun are very important for us because it helps us to transport the volatile compounds from the coffee peel to the coffee bean, giving us more balance and complexity. Doña Mayra harvests her coffee with an Aboriginal community that has been with her for more than 15 years. She told me that that is one of the most meaningful connections she has ever had thanks to coffee. More than pickers, they feel like family. Today, we will have the opportunity to taste the profile of a Costa Rican geisha. Beyond its florals, it has vibrant layers of fruity notes, which make this profile unique. We are using a medium roast, focused on a short pre-dyeing stage to enhance enzymatic and fruity flavors. And the recipe that we are using is 20 grams in, 50 out, on a temperature of 91 degrees. After I give you this course, please don't try it yet. Wait for my instruction. And before trying, please use the small spoon that is in your right side to stir 5 times from front to back. Then you can put that small spoon in the blue container that is just in front of you. In this course, you will feel, please write down, the flavors of orange blossom, peach, and caramel. Medium sweetness, like the caramel. Medium acidity, medium to high acidity, sorry. Medium bitterness, like the peel of an orange. The body is medium. The texture is syrupy, and the aftertaste is pleasant. It reminds me the sweetness of the caramel and a hint of orange peel. It's time to taste and to connect with our first course. I'll be right back with you. Please enjoy.
This time we switch to high notes. This will highlight a rough texture. At the same time, I will add a final hands to the nuts, representing the flavor of this drink, and my two concepts, ongoing innovation and maximizing value. So, when I call time, please place on your headphone, look at a pancake as you enjoy your signature beverage.
Ready? Let's continue. The second course that I will introduce with you represents an everyday connection. It's the connection between those of us who prepare the coffee every day and those who drink it day by day. It's the connection with the final consumer. Most of the time, we don't realize how important are them for the coffee change value. Because with the election of their coffee, they support the producer labor, give sense to the barista role, and help us to maintain alive the specialty coffee culture. We are using a lactose-free milk with 3% of fat, and then we reduce it on a 50% by cool distillation to increase proteins and fats and have a better sweetness. Here, the combination between the coffee and the milk remind us that strengthness comes from unity, two different elements, one intense and complex, the other one sweet and smooth. They synergize together to create something warm, special, and familiar for us. The recipe that we are using is 22 grams of Doña Mayra's geisha with the same recipe that we used in our previous course with 70 grams of our milk. Here we found the perfect balance between the fruity and the florals with the sweetness of our milk. In this course, you will feel, please write down, sherbet, melted vanilla ice cream, and orange pie. You will also feel medium sweetness, medium to high sweetness, sorry, like butterscotch. Medium acidity, like sweet orange. The bitterness is clean and low. This is for you. Please enjoy. The body it's heavy and coating. It reminds me the melted vanilla ice cream. The texture, it's creamy, and the aftertaste is lingering. And you know, you will feel a delicacy of the sweetness of an orange pie that stays softly in the palate. This is for you. Please enjoy. It's time to taste and to connect with your second course. I'll be right back with you. Ready? We don't have much more time left. I'm sure that from the producer to the final consumer are many important connections for our industry. We could continue honoring them, but in our final course, I wanted to represent something more special. Please join me to this other table. Come here with me. Ready? I want you to bring to your mind and to your heart your own net of human connections, the one you have created since life brought you to the specialty coffee industry. The first day, think of those people who have supported you, motivated you, and helped you to move forward. This course will be a tribute to those people or a way to say thank you for being there. We're going to use local ingredients from Doña Mayra's farm because it was in that place that I realized that even coffee plants, roots, and other trees, they depend on one another to grow strong. So let's start. We're going to use 4 espresso shots with the same recipe that we used in the previous one that I prepared during the presentation to cool them down in the hyper chiller to 4 degrees Celsius to clarify its flavor. Our second ingredient will be tangerine freshly squeezed 1 hour ago. This ingredient will highlight the citrus notes of our espresso. Then we're going to use 15 grams. And then we're going to use a panela reduction, 10 grams. I did by cooking over low heat. 100 grams of unrefined sugar cane with 50 grams of water for 30 minutes. This ingredient will transform the sweetness of our espresso into sweet chocolate. And then our final ingredient, my favorite, represented by the flour and the cascara. We're going to use 30 grams. It's an infusion that I did by resting equal parts of cascara, flours with oat milk at 70 degrees Celsius. This ingredient will create the apple flavor and also will help us with the body, and I'm gonna blend everything a few seconds to improve mouthfeel and texture. I wanted to create a unique experience for my coffee, where my espresso shine through. For that, I decided to use the tulip glass, because its shapes retains aromatics, allow you to stir the cup and enjoy it at slightly cool temperature. In this course, you will feel, please write down, the flavors of grapefruit, apple, caramel, sweet chocolate, and also chamomile. You will also feel that the sweetness, the bitterness, and the acidity are medium, well balanced, creating a harmonious cup. The body is medium, and the texture is silky. And the aftertaste reminds me chocolate with milk with a hint of, don't drink it yes, please, with a hint of floral, don't drink it yes. In the network of human connections we create around of life, there are people, whether in coffee or not, there are people who leave a mark on us. Before trying the final course, I want you to use the camera tool and see 7 photos of 7 people who have left a mark on me forever. So it's time to taste your final course. Please remember, first the photos, 7 up to down, then stir the cup, and then enjoy your final course. Thank you very much. It's my time.
And thank you very much, Delfina. So.